Alright, hello guys, welcome to part 4 ng ating control gameplay. Or let's play nga pala. Let's continue the game. Para kasi itong horror eh. You hunt down these clusters, allowing you to defeat enemies. Clusters to eliminate their healing abilities. Some more, someday. Oh, panis guys. May gameplay na, may kanta pa. Saan ka pa? Like na. Diba? Oh my god, this is it. Let's go. F4. So, where do we go? Where do we go? We go there. We go. So, speak with Emily. Asan si Emily? Sino si Emily? Sino si Emily? Directorial override. Central Executive. Central Executive. Alam ko saan yun eh. Saan nga ba yan? Fast travel. Ayun, Central Executive. His attacks can occur even previously visited locations. Oh. Edi pa ako his. Ano mo eh. Tingin ko ito tayo yan eh. No, tayong player yan eh. Yung... Sino yan kung di tayo yan? Kapitbahay mo. His attack can occur even in previous... Exactly so. So you need to make sure that you are...
The situation's getting worse.
Oh, Emily!
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest.
Kalaban si Emily.
I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Gets ko na. Si Dylan.
But we found help.
Yung kasama niya.
Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
Ayun.
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step.
Ayun, babae
What
yan.
Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something.
Ang
Do you
creepy.
feel it?
Parang multo na mga kalaban natin.
Something's
mga
coming.
demonyo.
We take turns to come for a visit.
Oh.
I helped you. You owe me now.
Wala.
And when time comes, I will come calling.
Creepy. Namo. Damn.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
Okay. So we need health 3 points. No. Ito. Launch grenades and rockets back at enemy. Ito. 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Ito. Para one hit. Oh. 2, 3, 3, 1, 1. Personal mode 1. Yes, ito 1. Oh, diba? Unlocked.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago.
House memory na lang, oh. Ito pwede na, oh.
Go. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid.
Okay, guys. Look. Loadout. Ano to? Launch energy cost. To evade energy recoveries. Okay.
What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Pwede ito maging tatlo, feeling. Ito nga muna. Furnace chamber. What the fuck?
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We
Bullsh-
never recorded any distance.
Bullshit. Oh, dito. Okay.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. Discovered Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. Furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force, capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe it... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll find some volunteers.
Papakainin mo dyan.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Mali. Ano, niya kayo. Okay, let's go. Next ay ito. Abilities tayo ilan? 2. 2. All right. Importante ang fast travel. Mali. Pagitna tayo, guys. It's my fault. It's my fault. Wala na ata yung mission, no? Shit. Saan tayo pupunta? Dead letters. Ano dead letters? Ano ba to? Ayun na, sige na. Saan tayo pupunta?
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit.
Welcome back, Jesse. Hi, Jesse.
Hello.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Puro ka test, Emily, ha?
Okay.
Sige kang
It's
test.
just, wow. I mean, this blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
Baka i-test kita.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Be careful in here. Sige, ikaw mo be careful eh. Nakaupo ka lang dyan. Ako yung director, ha? Find Marshall, research, power up si Lolobish. Ano nasa niya? Eh kayo, nakita nyo ba ako nagta-travel dito? Oh, saan tayo pupunta? Saan yung research? Ito, nakita na natin to lahat eh. Oh, we need to go to elevator. Where's the elevator?
To codify the history of the
Sector elevator. Third level. Executive Sector. Research sector. Let's go. If it serves ammunition, it won't be able to fire until it's fully recharged. Use your ability to continue the attack. V pala yung melee. Melee. V. Tab. Control. Oh. Boom! Tangino. Lakas ko, di ba? War against. Oh, ang creepy, oh. Damn, Central Research. Ano creepy? Ayun. Easy.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of
Hey!
the Bureau's mad scientists.
Oh! Matakbo ka pa eh. Sira ulo ka ba? Sino pa? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yuckers. Oh. Oh my God, he's sniper.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Kita niyo yun? Masyado ko dito sa ulo. Are you fucking crazy, man? Sino ka? Nagawa nyo kasi sa mga tao. Yan tuloy. Oh.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Fierce spin.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation.
More and more.
Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, A director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Okay guys, wait lang pala. Personal mods. Oh, may bago. Energy recovery. Ito. You like the allergy shit. Oh, I like that gun. Parang rat-rat. Okay, okay.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral feud, had hitchhiked a ride in his head.
No.
It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Creepy, boy. Ito yung astral plane.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Oy! Oy! Uy! Oh. Dito nga. Woo! Galing ko, tangina.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Panis.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Objects are ordered to converge here.
Ito.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
I'm the fuck.
More of you? Really?
Ka! Woo!
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Ayun,
There
si
you are.
Marshall.
I was starting to worry.
Hey, Marshall.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through.
Okay.
We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk the breach.
Ay, sayang.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
Oh my god. heal. Heal. Oh, wow. Chill ka ba? No! Wow. Direktor ako rito eh. Oh, ano? Ano? Wala ka pala eh. Pag direktor, tayo ng si Director JB. Abay. Retreat na. Direktor ako rito. Lalaman kayo sa akin. Sira ulo ata ang mga zombie na to eh. Mga zombie na labang ko. Oh, di ba? Panis. Idol niya na naman ako. Walang nagliligtas sa inyong lahat dito eh. Ano to? Protective studies. Wala na naman control point. Continue on towards Sterling or Social Lab. Okay. Dito. Naman oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
This way to the lab? Okay.
Wow, you
He must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Gusto ko yung Pierce. Yung sniper man yun. Fuck. May aso! Ano din yan? Arp. Ano to?
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Ikaw ang tenuity dito eh. Aking kidding na. But dahil director tayo, sige na. We're the director in this place eh. Ayun, block, rock, prison. Fucking hell, mate. So ano to? Two. Kulang tayong isa. Ano kasi yung kulang natin?
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Kung punch kita, malaman mo yung hinahanap mo. Asan yung isang punch card? Tinago mo? Okay, sorry na. Ano to? 4. So kung ito ang 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Alam nyo bakit? Ito parang hindi pa buo eh. Binubuo yung ito, yung ganyang buo. So ito 4, 1. Anong simula? Ito kasi may kulay na eh. 1. Tama kaya yun?
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Duh! 5. Ito. Ay, bonak. Mali. Ano yung nilagay? Ito yung 1. Pili ko ito yung 4.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Feedback.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Bitch. Oh, fuck, man. Huh. Ito, 5. Ano may ibang clue, diba? 3. So ito. I gets.
What do the symbols mean?
Aboy, mas matagal ka rito. Ba't di mo alam? Too powerful for us. Too powerful for us. No. Oh.
What do these whiteboards mean?
Kanina ka pa. Malalaman natin to. Ito. Ito na yung full report. One, two, three, four.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Work kita eh. Ah! Shit. One, two. Gets not into. So, let's start with 1. Kung 1, sinulaan lang natin eh. Nixon our way in. Too powerful for us. Feedback loop. Aralin natin to guys. And kung muna tagal nakakagawa dito eh. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell button. So, sunod. Tuloy natin na 1 hour na. Thank you. Bye-bye.